Well, I think the biggest change to a person is the fact there is security. People can go outside their door. They don't have to worry about being shot. They don't have to worry about roadside bombs for the most part. ISIS-K does have a toehold in the area, and they, of course, try to launch as many attacks as possible in a way basically to embarrass the Taliban or show them that they're still out there. But people all talk about the fact there is security. And all the times I've been there, I've never been able to travel freely around the country. Right when we went there, we met with the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, and they said, it's safe. We can guarantee your safety. We drove to Paktika, the mountains in the southeastern part of the country, really one of the most dangerous areas that had been a frequent site for some of the most hard-fought battles in Afghanistan. We drove through the area of Wardak. Anybody who knows anything about Afghanistan knows that's pretty much the nerve center for the Taliban in the central part of the country. We were stopped in various checkpoints, but always welcomed pretty warmly. But secondly, it has always been a poor country. Now the bottom has dropped out. You heard that family say they don't even have potatoes to eat. So just eating a handful of starch day in and day out, you can imagine what that does to the body, especially young bodies. And the fact the United States has some $7 billion that it is withholding in a Federal Reserve, that's Afghanistan money, and European have about $2 billion. If they would free that up, it would go a long way toward alleviating some kind of crisis. The U.S. says it will only do that once Afghanistan addresses its very serious problem with women's rights, and Afghanistan clearly has no intention of doing that at this point. So it's really, in one way, people are very happy that there is peace, but in another way, they're just so concerned. And the number of people that pulled me aside privately and said, can you help me get out of the country? And there's absolutely nothing I can do. And it was, it's heartbreaking all the way around. I think you said it best. It's a heart-wrenching story.